So I just did a really inspiring class by my original guru teacher, Nikki Doan, and I feel awesome. So I'm going to record some yoga right now, and you can join me if you feel like it. So this yoga turned out to be some yoga and really a booty workout. So come to the top of the mat and then inhale, bring your arms up, press your palms, look up. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana, tuck your chin to your chest. Take a breath here as you settle into your forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step to the back of the mat and lower yourself down in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, proud chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here as you inhale, take your right leg all the way up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend your knees, start to make big circles with your knee as you draw circles in the air, articulating the leg in the hip joint. Round your upper back, and then inhale, lengthen your leg all the way back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen your leg. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lengthen it out. Spider-Man planks as you bring your knee high up onto your tricep. Keep it high, don't let it drop down. Exhale, coming forward into Spider-Man plank. Inhale, reaching your right leg back. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Set your right leg on the floor. Inhale the left leg up. Bend the knee. And once again, making big circles. Really articulating the leg in the hip joint. And then change directions, go the other way. Drawing nice big circles in the air with your knee. Three-legged dog, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, use your abs. Inhale, and exhale to Spider-Man plank. Again, make sure that you keep your knee high up on the back of the elbow with the tricep. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you press that leg back into three-legged dog. Set your left leg on the floor next to the right. We're going to come into plank pose here. So shifting forward, shoulders stack right over your wrists. Hug the belly in and start to tap your shoulders. So this pose, really keep the belly hugging in and try not to shift your hips side to side like I'm doing here. Try to see if you can keep your hips as still as possible. We're gonna rock back and forth, forward and back. Come back and set your elbows down onto the floor. This is dolphin pose. Inhale, your nose comes towards your fingertips. Exhale as you press yourself back into dolphin pose. So this is really good for the shoulders, for strengthening and opening up the chest. Keep your legs really strong here. Lift the kneecaps. Everything is activated. So hug that belly in. And then inhale, exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press yourself back. Walk your feet out as you lower yourself into this low plank. We're going to start plank jacks. So jumping your feet to the outside of the mat and together and out, together and out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going. Try not to pike your butt up into the air. All right, drop your knees down to the floor. Find child's pose. Take a nice deep breath here. Press your fingertips down, lift the palm of the hands, and then reach your hands over to the right. Stretch your hips to the left and switch sides. Reach your hands to the left, stretch your hips to the right. Come up onto your hands and knees. We're just gonna flow into some freestyle here. So I'm stretching out my neck and shoulders. I'm barrel rolling my chest, rolling up through the back. And then I'm gonna walk my hands forward and do some hip circles here. So this feels really, really nice on your hips. Press the hips back, out to the side, down and around. Switch sides, go the other way. We're gonna lift the right leg up and point the toes, squeeze the thigh, lift the kneecap, pulse it up, engage the belly, engage the glute. Pull the knee in as you squeeze the belly in, round and squeeze. Extend and round, extend and round. Keep going just like that. Make sure that you keep the glutes nice and tight as you press your leg out behind you. Fire hydrants here, lifting the knee to the same level as your hips best you can. Lift that knee up high, squeeze it on the up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, hold it here. And then extend your toes, straighten out your leg, draw little tiny circles in the air. We're gonna do 10. Keep going, and now we're gonna switch to rainbow. So you're gonna kick your leg up, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Kick your leg up, squeeze your leg up, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Bend your knee, flex your foot up towards the ceiling, and little pulses, as if you're trying to step the sole of the foot on top of the ceiling. Whew, that burns. Stretch it out, switch to the other side. Knee to nose, knee to nose. We skipped one part, that's okay. This was a freestyle event anyway, nothing is planned. We're just going with the flow, as you do on lockdown. Knee to nose, keep pulling it in, extending it, and squeezing it. Good. Fire hydrants. Really lift that knee, try to get it hip level and squeeze it on the up. High. Go high, squeeze it up and up. Squeeze. Hold it. And then straighten out that leg, point your toes, little tiny circles. Keep your ankle and your knee and your hip in line best you can, and start to make rainbows. So you're moving from the left side to the right side, kicking your foot up towards the ceiling. Squeeze on the up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Flex your foot, bend your knee. Little tiny pulses as if you're trying to step on the ceiling. Squeeze it up, up. Good. Set your knee down on the mat. Whew, take a breath. Meet me in a downward dog, and then walk your hands back towards your feet for a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to stand. You're going to take your right foot to the top of the mat. Bend both knees to make 90-degree angles and pulse down, 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 down. So the back knee is just barely hovering over the floor. Tuck your pelvis under, hug your belly in, and then the front knee is stacked directly over the heel. Take your hands to your heart, lower down and stay here. Stay here. Good. Step forward, bend the knees, and switch legs. Now the left foot is forward. Bend both knees to a 90-degree angle. Little tiny pulses. Tuck the pelvis. Keep the belly squeezed. And pulse, 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 pulse. Barely letting the back knee touch down to the ground. Hold it here. Take your hands to your heart. Hold it. Hold it. And then step forward. Keep your knees bent, proud, chest, shoulder blades on your back. Squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your knees together, step the feet together. Little pulses here as you bounce, bounce, bounce. Get low, low, get lower. Come down an inch lower than you are. Good. Keep going. Ooh, stand up. We're going to move into squats here. So separate your feet, full range. Keep your knees bending in the direction of your toes. Stick your hips out behind you. Keep your chest proud. Roll your shoulder blades onto the back and look forward. The weight should be all the way back in the heels. Keep going. Sit your hips back. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going, down, stay here. Little tiny pulses. Make sure that the knees are lined up with the toes. Go lower. Ooh, it's getting hard. Go lower. Then go left to right. Kind of like a hula move here. Shift your hips to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. My face here is hilarious. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Woo! Squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. Keep going. Keep breathing. Get down, kick, down, kick, down, kick forward, down, kick, down, kick, down, kick, down, kick. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. Back to the beginning. Squat, stand, squat, stand. Squeeze your booty on the up. Really squeeze as you thrust your hips forward. Keep going. You got this. If Fiona can do it, you can do it. 1. All right. If you have a chair, that would be helpful. Go ahead and balance on the back of a chair, holding onto the back of the chair. We're going to do like ballet moves here. So you really have to tuck the pelvis in, and my hand's on my hip to keep myself reminded to tuck the hip and squeeze the glute as I point my back toe and kick it out. So now we're doing plie dips, plie, straight, plie, kick, plie, kick. I think I could tuck my pelvis more here. So if you are watching this, I think you could tuck your pelvis more than I'm doing. That would be a lot more effective. Now we're going to come down in a plie, and we're just going to pulse it out. Just only moving the ankle, not moving the thigh or the knee, trying to keep the knee still. Okay, switch to the other side. You're just going to kick it out. Again, tuck the pelvis more than I'm doing here, and really squeeze your glute and press that foot back. Plie. You got this. Just make sure that the glute is squeezing under. And squat, kick, or plie, kick. You should be feeling this. It should be burning. So the way you know you're doing it right is that it burns. Okay, so now if you have that chair, you're going to turn the chair around and you're going to put your left foot on top of the edge of the chair. And then you're going to hop your right foot out. Make sure that the knee is over the heel as much as possible. These are Russian lunges. So you're going to bend both knees, full range, down and up, down. Come down, keep it low, keep the hips low, and pulse it. Pulse, 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 pulse. Stay here, hold it down. Take some deep breaths, hug the belly in. We're going to go back to full range, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep breathing and pulsing or lifting. Hopefully you don't have a little monkey trying to get underneath your legs here. It's not easy. Oh, it burns. All right. Nice face. Shake it out. Take a breath. Do the other side. Take the right foot on the back of the chair. Up your left foot forward. Make those angles with your knees. Down, up, full range. Up, down, up, down. Good job. Keep going. You got this. You're almost done. Tuck the pelvis under. Hug the belly in. Don't fall over. We're almost done here. Pulse it down, down. Keep it low. Go lower than I am. Go 1 inch lower. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Go lower. And down. Full range. Back to full range. down, up. This is a short workout, so you can really exert yourself here. We're not gonna go any more after this. Your butt is done for the day. So keep the strength. Ooh, last one. Awesome. That was hard. All right, take a breath, walk it out. God, that's over. All right, we're moving into push-ups now. We're just gonna do a couple. Oh, sorry, first we're gonna stretch it out. So bring the soles of your feet together and bring them out away from your groin. So you're making like a star or a diamond with your knees. Tara Asana. This is a nice stretch for your gluteus medius, your hip flexors, inner thighs. This feels really good.
All right, last thing, and then I'm done.
All right, preparing for push-ups. I'm gonna leave my knees down on the floor, push the tops of the feet down into the floor, open your hands wide, the width of the mat. Bend the elbows out to the sides as you lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. So I do 20 with a little bit of a break in here, you'll see. I'm gonna hold it here, down at the bottom of a push-up, hold it here, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, push the floor away from you, 2, and 1. Oh, good job, stretch it out. All right, this one's for your triceps. Excuse me, so go ahead and get your chair. Come into a reverse tabletop and bend your elbows straight back behind you. It's gonna be harder if you walk your feet out away from you. It's easier if you walk your feet in towards the chair. So choose your strength level, and then we are doing 2 sets of 10. So we're doing 20, but you can take a little bit of a break, as you see I do there. This will really burn the back of your arms in a good way.
Oh, it burns.
Almost done. Keep going. 2 sets of 10. You got this.
1.
Look at my face. All right. Well, the good thing is that we're almost done. We're going to do 10 more push-ups. Give yourself a stretch first. Find child's pose. Press it back.
Can you do 10 more?
And then come forward. Last one. You guys got this. You can do it. It's easier than the tricep push-up. So 1, 2. Push the tops of your feet down into the floor. Hug your belly in. Make sure that your butt is not sticking up in the air and that you're at an angle. So you're in a plank position. Bend the elbows out. Push the floor away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Well, now you wish you had a monkey that would hug you when you're all sweaty. All right.
Good job.
Give yourself a high five. Give your monkey a high five.